Hi, I'm Joseph Montecillo of the Comedy Cartel, and this is the Applause Break. Today we'll be taking a look at Amy Schumer's recent Chris Rock-directed hour special on HBO, Live at the Apollo. Amy Schumer has garnered a lot of attention this year after the release of her movie Trainwreck, an Emmy win for her sketch comedy show Inside Amy Schumer, and a hosting stint on Saturday Night Live. This special, however, showcases Schumer returning to her roots, stand-up comedy. The special feels like a rough transition for Amy. In the past, much of her punchlines were based on purposely offending people and playing up a self-obsessed persona.
You guys, I finally just slept with my high school crush. Right? That's exciting, right? Thank you. Thank you. But now he expects me to go to his graduation? I know what I'm gonna be doing in 3 years, right?
While traces of that are still here,
and I'm just such a sucker for an accent, you know? Like an English guy or a deaf guy.
It doesn't quite hold up to the more fearless punchlines she used to deliver. The portions meant to shock are fewer and they hit just a little weaker.
I would let anyone go down on me, actually. You ever think about that? Sometimes I'll see people on the street, I'm like, how bad would it get before I said no? When would I see kind of a hot, newly homeless dude? Week one, doesn't even have a sign or a dog yet, just got out there. Yes, I got yes, that's fine. Some family members, a cousin, not a cousin you grew up playing with, just one that you see at funerals, that kind of a distance.
There are bright spots though. Schumer shines when she's discussing unfair double standards in gender roles. Probably the finest bits in the special are Amy discussing the absurd logic Hollywood puts into films like Zookeeper, for instance.
And the male romantic lead is Kevin James. Oh my god, I know. Is it wet in here, ladies, or is it us? The real King James. And Kevin James is dating a beautiful blonde skeleton. And he's sad because sometimes she's mean to him. And then the girl who's in love with him, who he doesn't notice, who's been there all along, waiting in the wings, is Rosario Dawson.
However, while some bits start out with really strong premises,
I'm labeled a sex comic. That's in interviews, people are always so you're talking about sex. And I'm I think it's just because I'm a girl. I feel like a guy could get up here and literally pull his dick out and everybody would be like, he's a thinker. But
it soon falls apart. After delivering that bit, Schumer then immediately goes into a 3-minute long joke about cum. This shift might have been done for comedic effect, but it mostly falls flat. It also doesn't help that Amy's closing bit for her HBO special is made up primarily of discussing sexual positions that show the creativity and humor of a high school student with an internet connection.
There's none that are good for the girl. There's one called the raccoon, where you just punch her in both eyes and knock over her trash. They're not...
Overall, Schumer's Live at the Apollo is inconsistent, despite some flashes of cleverness. Instead, much of the special feels like Schumer is resting on her laurels and using punches that don't quite land the way she wants them to. Still, a round of applause to Amy for her effort. Thanks everybody for watching. This has been Joseph Montecillo of the Comedy Cartel for The Applause Break. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Click on the annotations on the screen to see more videos of me performing stand-up comedy and the first episode of my new vlog series. Thanks everybody!